Good morning, Team Determination. I hope that this finds you doing well and having an awesome start to your new year. My name is Nan. I was the one who started Team Determination. I have been coaching since last August of 2014. For those of you that don't know me, and wow, look at my hair. It's pretty crazy. That's kind of the morning I've been having. Anyways, so I just wanted to give you guys kind of a weekly update. I try and do this every single week. So if there's anything that you guys ever feel like you need maybe explained a little bit better or that might help you, please reach out to me and let me know. I'm happy to do that and maybe make a video of that to help everybody on the team. So this week, I know that we've had so many of you really awesome things happening. I know Katie has hit Success Club. I know Christy Level's already got her first couple success points. And Lily, she has been amazing. She's been coaching just for a couple weeks, and she actually received her first paycheck and was absolutely like one of those people that was like, what? I didn't even do anything. What am I getting this for? And that's what is so incredible about this business that you're doing. All we are doing is offering people the opportunity to change their lives and doing what we normally would be doing, working out, drinking our Shakeology. So it's pretty amazing to actually be getting paid to do that. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about some things. First off, we are doing the new Coach 7-day training. So if you guys have not been plugged in, we just started Monday. We can get you plugged into that. Definitely just take a couple minutes and read, the content that's there. Do the assignments that's there. This is really there to give you the basics of how to get your business set up. Is from making that list to your basic invites to really making it so that you're setting yourself up and building that strong foundation. And of course, I know it's a lot that we're throwing at you, but please just, take it day by day and one step at a time and know that I'm here for you. Christina Vincent is here for you at any time that you guys need it. We also have our bigger team with Summer, Team Courage, that we can always reach out to if we, if within our team we need further, we have more questions, or maybe we need to plug people into a different challenge group or different groups here and there. So that's what's so amazing about this, is there's so many opportunities for us out there to grow as leaders, to build our teams, and to really, do and reach our goals. So thinking about goals, I wanted to give you guys the opportunity. I will announce the winner of those of you that that posted your goals for this year. They have been absolutely amazing. I know you guys are going to blow them out of the water because I believe in each and every single one of you. That's why you're here. That's why I reached my hand out to you. That's why your coach reached your hand out to you, because they believe in you. So always remember that. I know that sometimes we get down on ourselves, we get in the trenches. I've been there, we've all been there, but really plug into that personal development and know that you do not have to be perfect. I know that the holidays were tough, but this is a new year. This is, the time to really get started. If you haven't, maybe if you've, been a coach for a while, just as a discount, and you're looking to really just start up a business and see what this can do for you, for your family, to reach your goals, even if that's just, for your fitness goals, let us know. We are here to help you reach whatever your goal is. One thing that I always have struggled with is perfection. I'm such a perfectionist in everything that I do. From setting up the challenge group, I have to have the perfect picture. And I know some of you guys have seen me. I've put you in the group and I've changed the cover photo about 15 times because I just can't get it right. Or something like, I used to think, okay, if I got to run 3 miles and I couldn't do like 2.8 miles, or I have to work out and do the entire video. I can't quit, 5 minutes early because I'm short on time. Those little things, my mindset has finally started to make the shift that it's, focus on not being so perfect. And that if I don't, if I move forward and every day, my business, every single day, whether that's just maybe 2 invites today, and then maybe tomorrow I have a few extra minutes so I can send out, 5 invites tomorrow because I missed some maybe earlier in the week, or, so I try and just kind of balance it based on that. I don't make it so that if I totally, didn't move my business forward, I make up for it kind of the next day, if that kind of makes sense. Really just try and get myself out of bed early and really work in the mom cracks. I do work full time. I do have Wednesdays off, so that's why I do make this video, and so I have a little bit extra time to reach out to you guys if anybody ever needs a phone call or anything like that. But my day off is, the reason I have it off is because of, I want to be with my family. I want to be with my girls, and that is my why. And I'm working up to getting more days off in the future. That's my goal, is so I can have more time with my family, and this business has really allowed me to do that. So just a couple of things on that. I wanted to, as we start the new year, something that I did yesterday was I remade my list. So I know I posted this on you. We talked about it in the new coach training group. But what I did was I actually made 2 lists. And so this is like the end of my list here. So it says my list here, and then you have kind of all of your names. So every couple of months or so, what I do is I kind of refresh my list. So those people that have maybe gone from, you know, I've invited for maybe months and months and months, and they finally said yes, now they're a challenger, I take them off my list. Or those of you that have said yes to me and you've been on my dream team list as a coach, you know, I take them off that list. Sorry. And then with that, I actually have a coach list. So those people that that maybe that are challengers that I would love to, you know, I've invited to coach and they've told me not right now. Or all those people out there that have been my friends, or maybe I'm following them on Facebook, I just think that, you know, I want to reach my hand out to them, and maybe I haven't done it yet. I'm just waiting for maybe the right time, or I'm building that relationship still. But those people that I really feel like they would make a good coach, because I believe in them, and this would be a great opportunity for them. So definitely print those off, and then I put them in my binder. I know Lauren had asked about kind of what I do and what I put in my binder. So I did bring that with me. This is, you'll notice it still says my goals for 2014, which is actually 2015. So I put that on the front. So I do see that every single day, kind of like, you know, what I'm reaching for every day. And then I have a file tab for my expenses. Probably not like the most, I don't know, like I know Heather loves to use Excel. You can do stuff like that. I make sure I save all my receipts anytime we go out to dinner, that kind of stuff as a team. I put that all on here, you know, my Amazon Prime, anything that I order from them. So that all goes on there. That way when tax season, which is now, comes, it makes things a little bit simpler, so I can see the breakdown of how much I've spent outside of Beachbody. So then I have my list, and then I have kind of like my challengers. And this actually is all posted in the Team Determination under, it's like planner. I can find it and I can repost it in the comments, but under planner pad. So you can kind of print some of this stuff off if you guys want to post it or put it in your binder. But I have like challengers, so what people are in, like what groups, so that way each week when I'm checking in with my challengers, I just go right down the list and I check them off as I go. So that list you will see will continue to grow the longer that you've been a coach, and it kind of gets a little bit more difficult to keep track of everybody. And even if, you know, maybe they're not drinking Shakeology, I still check in on them. You know, maybe it's been a few months, I still check in on them and say, hey, how are you doing reaching your goals? What can I do for you? You know, and they love it, you know. So just because somebody maybe stopped drinking their Shakeology, or they're not in the challenge group anymore, or you really haven't seen them very active, still reach out to them, because you never know, you know, they still need our support. They grabbed our hand for a reason, and you know, they might want back in, and they might need that accountability, and you just never know. So I definitely always encourage that. So don't ever give up on people. Then I have a place that I put my John Maxwell. I do the John Maxwell call, so I put my notes in there for that. And then I just have a regular like general notes section. And then some trainings that I've done in the past. Like there's a diamond training that I did with Beachbody, so I have that training in there. So really just kind of like whatever you you feel like you may need. Most of my stuff though is done in my planner pad. So my weekly planning, I have that all in my planner pad. Those people I'm going to reach out with. You know, so as you guys are going through this list, through your list, what I have done is I printed off the Coach K 30-day month, like who I want to invite for the month. and I've added to that list. So when I went through my list, I looked at kind of like who maybe I hadn't reached out to for a little while. It's been a few months, and I know that they told me they would, you know, they were interested, just not right now. I put them on my list to check in on them next week and kind of invite them to the 30-day, or let them know, kind of restart that conversation, okay? The other thing I wanted to talk to you about, I know that Stacy and Shannon and Katie and Carrie, Christy is running her own challenge group. Some awesome things are happening right now. And so I wanted to reach out to you guys and give you guys a little bit of information on Buffer. Buffer is basically a tool that allows you to, it's also, there is an app available as well, and it's free, that allows you to post to Facebook. You can post to your profile page or groups. And you can set that all up ahead of time. So it's super nice. For me, I do it. So like for the 5-day, I go in there, like I set the 5-day group up, and once it's up, I go in and I plan out all the content for the week for the 5 days of Buffer. That way, all I have to do, I can focus on forming relationships. I don't have to worry about getting up early and getting that content posted. And the focus is all on everybody in the group, messaging and helping people out. Same thing with like my daily content that I'm responsible for in our 30-day group. I go ahead and I get that all scheduled out for the month. That way, again, my focus can be checking in on my challengers and checking in on helping you guys out. So I really do encourage it. It does cost, so it is about $10 a month. I have the awesome plan. I don't know why they named it that, but it's pretty awesome. And I think if you do a monthly payment, it's $10 a month, but if you do it for the whole year, I think you save like maybe $10 or something for the whole year or something. So it's a little bit cheaper to pay for it for the year, but I definitely recommend it because it is one thing that you can kind of cross off your list when you're planning out your week. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. And let's see. Okay. So here is Buffer. So it's just buffer.com, and you'll go ahead and you're going to want to set it up for you. You'll have to log in and everything. And then over here is my accounts. So you're going to see all of my groups. And I believe you can only have like 10 groups in there at a time. So I'm probably going to have to delete some groups here in a little bit. I mean, this will connect, as you can see, to LinkedIn, to Pinterest, to Google+, and Twitter. So you can use it for anything. But once you're signed in, you know, you want the awesome plan, and I'll show you guys. So here it says I'm paying $10 a month for it. And then you go to your dashboard. And so here is our 30-day group, our resolution and accountability group. So here I have my most upcoming post is on Sunday. So it's going to post this for me, this word of the week, distraction. And then here you can see I have my next post, and then all the way down to my last post. Okay. So I go ahead and I plan all these out. Okay. How you do that is, say you want to share something. So you just literally will type it in here. And one thing I will caution you of is, see how it has all of my little pretty pictures here highlighted? You want to make sure that they're not highlighted, because what it's going to do is it will post to every single one of these. And I've done it before. I do want that one. And you have to you can get rid of it. You just have to go through and delete it all out. So what do you want to share? So I'm just going to put hi. Okay, and then say you want to add a photo. So you would go ahead and here you would go add photo. You can pick what you want. You know, let's see. I have, all right. Say I want to do this 7-day refocus. Okay, so I'm going to add that photo with it, and then I'm going to say, okay, add to my queue. Okay, so I want to schedule my post. And I'm going to tell it here what date I want it to post and what time I want it to post. And then just, again, make sure that you do have it on the correct time zone. And then once you do that, you would just click schedule, and then it would schedule it. So, and then it would show up here in your feed. So one nice thing is, if you go to, if you connect it to your profile, the thing about Buffer is Facebook doesn't recognize it as a, like it won't, it kind of rejects it as far as the Facebook affinity. So I don't necessarily recommend trying to post anything. You know, you could probably post a couple things here and there and see if it's going to get a lot of attraction, but Facebook kind of bumps it because it's not part of they don't want anything like outsourced basically on Facebook. So they like it to come directly from you. But so one nice thing is, so for example, the 7-day refocus group. Okay. So this group is obviously over, but say that we're going to do another, say, 7-day refocus group next month. Okay. What I want to do is first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to add accounts and I'm going to do connect a group. Okay, so this is how you guys are going to connect your groups. Okay, so it's telling me that I've hit it because I have the 10 like I was telling you guys. So let's say I'm going to, now I got to figure out how to delete. This will be good. And I can't remember how, because I usually delete from my phone. Yes, okay, so I just figured that out. So now you guys all know how to delete. So remove this profile. That's what I want to do, okay? So there goes that. Elf for Health is gone. So now I can go back to my accounts and connect a group. Now I've already connected my Facebook profile. So what it's going to do, say I want to do this, I don't know, this 5-day crockpot challenge, okay? So we'll connect it to that. And then say I want to buffer some content to this 5-day crockpot group, and I want to use that 7-day refocus. So what I do is I go to the 7-day refocus and I go to the analytics here. And what it's going to do is it's going to give me every single thing that I posted for that. And what's great about it is once you get a group set up, you can rebuffer these. So you don't have to copy and paste these every single time when we do another challenge. So for those of you, if you're doing like the 5-day group this month and you do it again next month and you set this up, you can rebuffer it. And how you do that is you just click right here, rebuffer. And so then it's going to give you, again, all your little pictures up here. And so you would just pick what group you want. Say I want to do this 5-day crockpot. And then you would just click off of the 7-day refocus because that's going to be highlighted. Otherwise, it'll repost it to that group. And then literally you go, if you want to make any changes, you can edit it here. And then you just go schedule post, just like we did. And then you would schedule it for when you want to schedule it. So I just go through and I do that for every single group. Sometimes, you know, you can add new content if you want, or, you know, whatever you'd want to do there. You can edit. So say like maybe you want to change the picture, you can go ahead and you do that. So let's see, because I can't edit from this group, but I can edit from our resolutions and group here. So say like I want to change what we're doing here or maybe like I want to change the time of my buffer because it says down here that it's at 6 o'clock. So say, whoops, go back. I'm under the analytics, that's why. Sorry. Okay. So say, see down here, it says it's at 6 o'clock in the morning. So say you want to change the time for some reason, or maybe you want to switch the schedule or whatever, or you want to edit and delete it or share it now, you can do all that right there. So I hope this helps you guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Again, this is a tax write-off, so definitely, you know, I know it's $10 a month, but it is worth it for your time. Your time is very valuable. So okay, So I hope that helps you guys. Let me know if anybody has any questions, and I will talk to you guys soon.